Hey folks, I hope you're well. Welcome to Helen Roscoe Yoga on YouTube. In this short practice today, we're going to explore the concept of joy. Sometimes we can struggle to maybe feel joy, and so I'd like you to connect the practice as a means to finding joy in the simple things such as breath and movement together. It can also be really beautiful at this time of year, so I'm recording this in the summertime and we're very close to the summer solstice, to reflect upon what you have joy for in your life. Traditionally, the solstice is all about celebrating abundance and reaping the rewards of the seeds that we've sown. So take a few moments to consider what joy might mean for you. And as you do that, I'd like you to sit quietly. You could sit on a chair or you could take a cross-leg position on a blanket. I'm just sitting kneeling for this with my hands resting on my lap. So take a few moments to settle into your seat of choice, and there could be a little bit of movement here before you fully settle. So perhaps you're swaying from side to side and then forwards and backwards, just distributing your body weight evenly over your sit bones. And whenever you feel ready, I'd like you to come to a place that feels stiller in your body, that's quieter. And slowly becoming aware of the way your body connects to the earth through the base of the feet, and then becoming aware of the space above and around you through the crown of your head. And as you bring awareness to the way your body is finding that relationship between earth and space above, I'd like you to have a gentle awareness of breath. Simply notice how it feels to breathe in and out. It could be to begin that you take a few sighing breaths out through the mouth. And with the sigh, you let go of any unnecessary tension in your body. And with the breath in, you just notice the quietness of the breath, maybe the coolness of the breath in the nostrils. And on the exhale, a gentle sigh through the body towards the earth. And just over the next few rounds of breath, you can internalize that sigh so that it's inhale and exhale through the nostrils. You might be aware of the sound of the breath. You might be aware of the rise and fall of the breath. So gently guide your awareness to the joy of breathing. How does it feel as you breathe in? How does it feel as you breathe out? And can you find a joy in that breath, in that moment? From one breath to the next, taking you into the present moment, leaving behind what has gone before, moving you straight into the here and now. Each in-breath brings vitality, nourishment, and each out-breath enables you to let go of tension, worries, heaviness. Appreciate and find joy in your breath. And in your time, when you feel ready, I'd like you to come up and almost as if you're standing on your knees. You might find it useful to have a blanket here underneath your knees, and then at the top of your mat, possibly a block. So I'm just going to place this block here in front of me, just to show you, because as we take a forward fold from kneeling, you might find bringing the head all the way down is a little too far. Maybe it's a bit uncomfortable for your knees or your back. And you could have a couple of blocks there or a couple of cushions. So have a little play with that height there and what you feel comfortable with in your forward fold. And then slowly come up onto your knees. Take a few moments to bring your hands into the center of your chest. Snuggle your chin in towards your throat. The back of your neck is long. Guiding the exhale down the body to the base to the root of your being. And when you feel ready, take a breath in and up with the arms towards the sky. Let the arms part. And on the exhale, fold deeply so you hinge at your hips and your hands come to your lower back and your head either to the ground or your stacked blocks. And you pause here as you breathe in and out, releasing effort through the front of your body. Be active on the inhale. Lift the chest, peel the torso away, up towards the sky. And as you exhale, guide your hands back towards the center of your chest or your heart space. And stay there for a breath, fully inhaling and exhaling. As you breathe in, take the arms up. As you exhale, sweep the arms wide. Lovely, lovely circular motion with your arms. Pause for a breath cycle. And when you feel the in-breath coming in again, filling the lungs, you lift in your body, you rise, and then exhale and your hands come back to the heart space. And breathe here. On the in-breath, when you're ready to go, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Exhale, fold, fold, fold. Hands to lower back. Full breath cycle, settling here. And then rising on the in-breath towards the sky. Lengthen, 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 and exhale back to the center of your chest. And once more in your own time, as if from your heart. So think of this joy of breath rising up from your heart, up towards the sky, and then enabling you to fold and release down as you exhale. And then the joy of the breath enables you to release tension. And once more, the joy of your in-breath bringing you up from the earth, and your hands just slowly, slowly come back to your starting place. And you take a few moments to notice how you feel. And in your time, I'd like you to come onto your back. You might like to have a very, very light cushion or blanket underneath your head, but nothing too firm, like a block. Just have it light. And the alternative could be that it's underneath your pelvis. So have a little play with the positions of your props. Nothing too firm, nothing too rigid. And then just take a few moments to rest here. Place one hand over your tummy, one hand over your chest, and observe your breath, inhaling and exhaling. Just simply be with that present moment of observation and joy of breath from one moment to the next, like a seed. And when you feel ready, just gently guiding your knees in over your tummy. Now you could do this one leg at a time or both together. Have a little see what your back feels like today. And then bring your hands so that they're tucking in around the hamstrings. And as you breathe in, I'd like you to send your feet up towards the sky. And then taking a moment here, as you exhale, just soften that active nature in your legs. And then breathe in and let the knees bend in a little further over your tummy. And then as you exhale, press more fully through your feet as you flatten down through your tail. And on the in-breath, soften your knees and your ankles. And on your out-breath, be active through your knees and your ankles and your toes, so the backs of the legs very long. On the inhale, with this movement, completely supported by the earth, you might find the navel gathers in, the core gathers in as you exhale and press through the feet. And each inhale brings this lovely moment of softening, expansion. And then on the exhale, it's more active. There's something more earthy and stable going on. And just take your time to explore this pattern, maybe once or twice more at your own pace. And whenever you're ready, I'd like you to bring your feet back to the floor. Invite your hands to come in as if they're over your heart space, your chest area. Elbows should be on the floor, so we're just going to take a few moments to come back to the breath here. Really anchor down through your feet. And start to press a little as you exhale through your feet. And then with the in-breath, just releasing that press. With each exhale, press a little. And with each inhale, releasing the press of your feet. And taking that into your pelvis as you exhale, lift the pelvis up from the ground. Inhale, take the arms out and continue to rise with the pelvis. Take a breath into the shape and then exhale and slowly bring yourself back down again. Hands will eventually come back in over your heart space. And then you pause as you breathe in. Press into the feet as you exhale, scoop and lift the pelvis. Breathing out, and then inhale and expand more fully into your bridge. Up onto your feet, your shoulders, and then come back down on the exhale. And just start to explore what it means to have joy in your breath and movement. The full breath in, the diaphragm expands. As you press into your feet, there's this earth connection, peeling off your pelvis, lifting, and then breathe in more fully and notice the shape of your body becoming more spacious. That's just your breath taking you into that experience. The joy of your breath, the joy of your movement coming together. And just play with that idea once or twice more at your own pace. Finding yourself moving further up into space, into shape with your in-breaths, and then let the out-breath slowly bring you back down. And you just take a moment to pause there, noticing the effects of the practice. And when you feel ready, I'd like you to bring your knees in over your tummy. And as you breathe out, take your knees one way and just let your head roll the other way. And then inhale to that shape. And as you exhale, come back. And you pause at the midpoint, take a breath in, exhale, roll the knees the other way, head goes away from you. Pause as you breathe in, come back on the exhale. Pause for the in-breath, roll on the out-breath. So just a gentle rotation here, coming into your neck, coming into your shoulders, along your spine, sides of your body, hips. And just continue to play with that dynamic roll, one way then the other, but gently allowing your breath to move you one way and then the other way. And we'll come back in a moment whenever you feel ready. Just bringing yourself back to a neutral position. And we're going to let those knees come in over the tummy. And take your feet to the ground. Just leave one knee in over your tummy for a moment. And as you breathe out, I'd like you to shake that leg to the ground. And then inhale and reverse cycle the knee in over your tummy. So you shake it out, exhale, and then inhale and reverse the knee in. And just try that once more. And then you can slide and bring that foot on the floor. And then bring in the other knee. And as you exhale, shake the foot out. And then breathe in and reverse cycle the knee in. And then exhale, shake out. And just one more in that way. And this time when you bring the leg down, you can leave it there and on an exhale, extend the other leg out and along the ground. And just take a few moments to be fully supported by the earth. You're welcome to rest in any position, either on your side or your front. You could have your knees bent. But I'd like you just to spend a few moments reflecting upon the joy of being held. Noticing how your body releases any unnecessary effort and tensions towards the earth. Just a reminder that the earth will always hold you no matter what. So in your time, if you like, you can come up slowly or you can stay here for a little longer. As you take your time to rise, just do so really gently. Maybe cross-leg position or otherwise. We're just going to take a few moments to reflect upon our practice. Notice how it feels as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Notice the breath rising in the body all the way to the crown of your head. And as you exhale down the body all the way to the earth. And take a few moments to have joy for breath. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you subscribe to my channel and please do leave any comments. Okay, take care.